So for Greece and Rome, task number 8, it's asking you to write a 1+ to 2-page analysis of the ideas, documents, and structures of the American government that have been borrowed from ancient Greece and Rome, okay, and to identify specific examples. Now, the way in which I would attack this is I would take my book, I would go back through, and we kind of should be familiar with a lot of these different things. As I would go back through and I can see, I remember ancient Greece, they gave us the ideas of democracy. We had some changes there. They gave us the idea of a jury and paying jurors to do those kinds of things. Those would be some good specific examples, using reason and logic to understand things. The Romans, they gave us the ideas of written laws, those kinds of things. And what I would do first before I start to write is just to make sure that I know what I'm going to be writing about. And this is a good idea anytime you write, is I would make sure I know, and I might even make a little mental note to myself, and I'm just writing this down as a mental note, but I'm going to give my specific examples. Juries. I'm going to talk about ideas of democracy. I'm going to talk about written laws, everyone treated equally. And then, I've got a couple others that I could use about the different branches of government and those kinds of things. So I know what I'm going to talk about. These are my specific examples. Now as I go to write, number one, I'm going to make sure I explain how juries or what was going on in Greece around juries and all of that. Then I'm going to talk about and analyze or discuss the relationship between the fact that we have juries here in the United States. We got that idea from them, and I'm going to make that connection. I have to make that connection. I can't just talk about that, but I have to talk about how we have those here because these were ideas that were developed back then. Okay, so I'm going to talk about both, and that'll help you to be more comprehensive. That helps you to expand your writing, and I'll do that for each one of these, and each one of the ideas probably should be its own paragraph.